Hello, traveler. Hope you are doing well. Today we will be discussing the veil of projection. What projection is, what it looks like, how to spot it, the reason it occurs, and the psychology behind projection. Without further ado, let's get into it. Vocabulary word for the day is foreordination. This means fate decided in advance. This word is a noun. P.S. This sounds like inflation. First thing first, let's get into the word veil. This word has two definitions on paper, but means the same thing in general. A thin and fine material that covers or conceals a woman's face. This is normally exercised at weddings and special ceremonies. The other definition is something that's used to conceal or cover. You're welcome for the 3-in-1 today. Back to the topic. As you can see, this word comes to a singularity, overall meaning to conceal. My favorite antonym for this is expose, and we will be doing exactly that. What is projection? Projection is the unconscious transfer of one's own desires or emotions to another person. This is often accompanied with bad vibes, change of mood, low self-esteem, and awareness. For example, let's say that you are 190 pounds roughly. Someone you know is 230. You have a great time with them, and you never have a dull moment. They discuss a fitness journey that they are on, and you're on it as well, slightly better and more disciplined than them. You go to the gym 5 to 6 times out the week, you're eating what you are supposed to, tracking your calories and managing your macros. Doing what it takes, and sometimes even more so, you can get to your desired goal. Your friend isn't as disciplined as you, and you give him words of encouragement and support and wisdom. Your friend tells you that they want to lose weight and be 190 pounds. This is the first sign. I know that you're probably thinking, well, if they want to be 190 like you, what's the problem? But you have to unblur the lines with this one. They're expressing signs of similarity. It's cool in the moment, but it's just way better to be yourself. This is where you'll spot it out. They crave that reaction. And when you really think about it, it's not even about you. It's what you do. Because you can't project on something empty because you'll get nothing every time. If you do something, it's up to the eye of the beholder to determine if they accept or deny. Will they follow or flee? When you start to see the signs like this is where you might have to step back and see what's really going on. Fall back if you have to. Think about it like this. You've been so far into the game that your peripheral vision is blocked. Remember that you are not only one playing the game too. When you take that step back, you see even more than what you thought. You see the field. You see the rest of your team and all of those opposing. So this is you realizing that you registered in your brain that, my friend is actively trying to project how he feels on me because he wants to be me, essentially. Why is that? They aren't comfortable enough in their own skin, arriving to the self-conscious. This is also another reason why they want to hang around you so much. Outletting. I would love to be around someone or something that I aspire to be like. So I would want to get every chance I can get just to be around that. If you have respect for yourself, you would know that being yourself will grant you the biggest prize. And that's just in life in general. One thing I will say is that if you can understand this, you will be armed with this knowledge forever. Check this out. Your friend that is 230 decides to go on a dating app. As you open the app, you are greeted with a Create an Account button. He creates this profile, and it asks him the following: name, age, weight, height. He fills out everything correctly but doesn't want to fill out his weight. He really does want to continue without filling it out, but that is not ideal since you can't proceed until it's filled out. He comes across this other site to where he bypassed the weight entry restriction. This site also comes with a Create Your Own Character section after sign up. He proceeds to create the character, and the character is built to his preferred liking. Come to find out, the character weight is at an unsurprisingly 190 pounds. This character is also much taller than his actual height. The age is 24 years old, but the name on the character is the only thing that stayed the same. Why was he not trying to fill out the weight portion? Once again, it's because he is uncomfortable with himself and he'd rather be you than him. Not confronting the problem and continuously running from what is actually in front of him to deal with, he will never truly be himself. He will constantly try to project onto what he desires to be, whether that be for other outlier reasons. It all boils down to one singularity, which is projection. Make sure you have thoroughly paid attention to this one. As a human and with the light within us, We all have the ability to become great and achieve the things we want. I made this specifically for the purposes of understanding the little aspects so you can create the bigger picture for yourself, and so you can be aware. Thanks so much for watching. I genuinely appreciate your attendance as always. Your presence never goes unnoticed or unwanted. Oh, and before you walk out of the house today, remember, be yourself first. And as always, until next time.